Honors Algebra. We had a question on the homework from 319, Thursday's homework, problem number 5, which says we are supposed to figure out the inverse tangent of square root of 3 over 3 without a calculator. First off, realize what this is asking you. This is saying what angle do we take a tangent of and get square root of 3 over 3? Well, remember, tangent is opposite over adjacent, so you should be thinking, what triangle could I be using to get a square root of 3 over 3? Well, it'd have to be a 30, 60, 90 triangle because it's got the square root of 3 in it. Let me draw a decent one here. And we would have to be using either the 30 or the 60 whenever we do opposite over adjacent. We could be at either one. So if we go to the 60-degree angle and we do opposite over adjacent, we would get square root of 3 over 1, or just square root of 3. We're supposed to get square root of 3 over 3. So I don't think that's it. If we go to the 30-degree angle and we do opposite over adjacent, we would get 1 over the square root of 3. And if we then rationalize that, there is our square root of 3 over 3. So that means that theta is equal to 30 degrees. Okay? The reference angle is equal to 30 degrees. Now we have to verify where we are. Remember, we're looking for our restricted answer. What would the answer would the calculator give us? Now you need to remember with a tangent and the sine, the calculator works in the first and the fourth quadrant. It uses the first quadrant when either the tangent or the sine is positive, and it uses the first quadrant when the tangent or sine are positive, and the fourth quadrant when they are negative, because only the cosine is positive down here. Now when I say when the sine or the tangent is positive or negative, what am I talking about? I'm talking about what we took the inverse tangent of. That is a positive value in there. So that tells us we will be in the first quadrant and have a 30-degree reference angle in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, your reference angles are actually your answers. So in degrees, our answer is 30 degrees. In radians, remember the easy way to do this is to take 180 divided by 30 and knock your zeros off and say that's 6. So in radians, 30 is pi over 6. Now if you were in radian mode on your calculator, all right, and you typed in inverse tangent of square root of 3 over 3, if you're in degree mode, your calculator will say 30. If you're in radian mode, the calculator will not say pi over 6. It'll say whatever 3.14 blah, blah, blah divided by 6 is. It'll give you that decimal answer. Okay, so you need to be able to convert from degrees to radians. The easiest way to find that out. And we need to know that pi over 6 goes with 30 degrees because 30 is a common angle. Okay, so I hope that helps.